Hello everybody, this is Captain Jerwa bringing you another Pokemon Showdown battle. This match, if I can team preview up, there we go, is an OU match, and I said that I haven't been feeling OU recently, but I decided to make a team that's fun to use. I am on the other side here. I was on my alt because I didn't want to face people high on the ladder because my other account is ranked fairly decently. So yes, I am Super Effective 87, I'm over here. And yeah, so I've got a Sun team with just some kind of they're kind of like wacky sets that tend to surprise people. So it actually works pretty well. And we'll get into those as the battle goes on. But anyway, my opponent's got standard .rain, so this could be a challenge for me. Or maybe this could be just the type of teams my team can handle. But anyway, let's just get right into the battle. He leads off with his Tornadus. I lead off with my Choice Banded Jirachi. So this is a very good matchup for me. I'm just going to go just straight U-turn out. I could have Fire Punched, but you know, he does have the Politoed, so I just decided to U-turn. I have lots of things to threaten this Ferrothorn, so I just bring in my Azelf. He predicts the Fire Blast very nicely and goes into Politoed. And yeah, it does not take much from that, but he does get burned, and Fire Blast does have the high percent to burn, so I'm not going to complain. But now I thought he was going to stay in, so I go for the normal Gem Explosion, which would have absolutely annihilated that Politoed, and I would have won the Witherboar. But no, he switches out into Ferrothorn, so doesn't really matter, because now I bring in Choice Specs Ninetales. I can go for a Fire Blast, but he does bring in Politoed, but if I do go for the Energy Ball at any other point now, it will KO this Politoed easy. So yeah, now I go into my Latios to take that Sir very good, because Latios is a very good Pokemon to have against ranked teams. And yeah, he sends in his Azumarill. I thought he was going to send in Ferrothorn, but and I do have HP Fire and Magic Coat, so I could basically destroy that Ferrothorn, but he brings in a Azumarill. I know he's going to go for like an Ice Punch here, so I go into Ninetales predicting that. And that still does quite a lot, so I'm like, alright, that's banded. So now I'm going to go for another Choice Specs Fire Blast, and he brings in Starmie, and that does 82%. That is hilarious. I could have gone for Energy Ball, but I was like, yeah, his Politoed's at pretty low health, so might as well just go for a Fire Blast. But now I bring in Jirachi. It looks like I can take two of those, and even if I don't, he's going to die. So he switches out. I U-turn again, and now I can just bring in my Mamoswine. And Mamoswine is actually a ginormous threat to his team now that like a lot of his Pokemon have been weakened. He does have a Azumarill to revenge kill me, but he brings in his Dugtrio. And he forgot to take into account the fact that Dugtrio is absolutely weak. That is just pathetic damage for a Stab Earthquake. So he basically just has to sack something, and he thought, I guess, he could take that better with his Politoed. I'm pretty sure this is Scarf Toad, but yeah. Anyway, I didn't want to take any more Life Orb though, because I was running a little low on health, and I need it to basically plow through his team. So I just go into Latios knowing he's going to go for Water Move, and now he's dead, and now I have won the Weather War, which is absolutely fantastic. He brings in the Azumarill. I know since I went to Ninetales the last time, he's going to go for a Water Move here, and that still does a crap ton, that Banded Waterfall. Azumarill in the rain is a threat. But yeah, I'm just going to sit in here, go for Dragon Pulses. He brings in Tornadus, which is kind of weird. I think he just should have sacked Starmie and brought in Tornadus, because he took a lot of damage there, and now there's no way he's going to live an Ice Shard or an attack from my Scarfer. And now I bring in Ninetales on the Azumarill just because I wanted to get my Sun up, just because I'm tired of the rain, and I know I could just kill something, because Aqua Jet would not have killed me. So Starmie goes down finally, and he can finally bring in his Dugtrio and kill my Ninetales, but not after I punched some holes and killed his Weather Inducer. So yeah, now I can bring in my Zoroark, which is Scarf Zoroark, and it has a certain move on it, which is very useful in certain situations, but I wasn't quite sure Dark Pulse would kill since I am Choice Scarfed. Looking back on it though, I really had no reason not to just stay in, but anyway, this time I'm just going to go into Mamoswine. I know I can just get off some Ice Shards. If he switched into his Azumarill, Ice Shard would have 2-hit KO'd, so yeah, something was bound to die there, and now I can just go for an Ice Shard here, and since the sun is up, my Zoroark will be able to live an Aqua Jet very handily, even though its HP is so small, and I'm just going to finish him off with a foul play. And yeah, foul play Scarf Zoroark is extremely useful, because if they have like immense that's set up like to +1/+1, then you can just bring this thing in and just destroy shit. It is so funny when you get to do that. And it can revenge kill some other like prominent physical sweepers too. But yeah, that was the battle. This team, actually, I kind of made it just because I wanted to have some fun, but it's actually like a pretty solid team, which I was not expecting, just because the surprise factor. But yeah, hopefully I can get some more battles, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this. And if you did, please leave a comment, and I hope you have a good day, and see you next time. Peace.